Welcome for the presentation. First of all, I would like to introduce our company. Then I would like to say a few words about the circularity and the sustainability, these magical words. First of all, I would like to introduce the company Mitsan Group. We are producing 3 different types of products, semi-products, under brand name of Mitsan Foam, Feltex'ten Wovens. Another type, we produce consumer products under name of Sleep and Bed and Sleep People. And also we are producing humanitarian aid products to the humanitarian institutions like UNHCR, Red Cross, and Red Crescent. For the semi-products, Mitsan Foam, we produce high-quality foams for the bedding and furniture industry, also for the automotive sectors, focusing on innovation, sustainability, and customer satisfaction. Under Feltex brand name, we have capacity of 1,500 tons annually per month and developing innovative new products for the mattress and bedding industry also. Under consumer products, we have Sleep and Bed. Brand name Sleep and Bed produce spring mattresses, foam mattresses, creep mattresses, pet mattresses, pillows, and quilts. We have our own shops in different 5 countries, and new ones are coming soon. We export 94% of all our production to abroad. Sleep People, also part of Mitsan Group, offers variety of products like mattresses, duvets, pillows, and home textiles directly to consumers through e-commerce and online sales. Sleep People provides high quality and affordable prices, ensuring customer satisfaction and excellent service. What did we do? What do we do? What will we do? We export now to 50 countries in 4 continents, production capacity of 10,000 mattresses per day, stores in 5 countries, and our deep foam plant is under construction. Companies under Mitsan Group, I try to explain it briefly. Regarding these magical words, we have some words to say because of we are in the recycle business more than 16 years. So sustainability awareness, role and awareness of the final consumer, we think that consumer awareness of sustainability and climate change is increasing. Tough, it varies by region and demographics. Awareness is higher in developed countries and among younger generations. Media, educational campaigns, and social media have been influential in raising awareness. However, in developing countries and among economical challenge groups, awareness is lower. Education, awareness campaigns, and government policies plays crucial roles in enhancing and spreading this awareness. What do we know to know post-production and post-consumer flexible PU foam waste? So we are now entering to what we are doing about the waste in our industry. So we, first of all, we have 2 different kinds of production waste. Post-production waste comes from the teams of the foam plants like us or converting companies. Post-production flexible PU foam waste constitutes 10 to 15% from the total production output on average. So what we are trying to say is a foam plant is running with at least 10% PU foam waste up to 15%, depends on to its efficient production. For a manufacturer with an annual production output of 10,000 tons, this results at least 1,000 tons waste per year. So 10% is a foam plant running 10,000 tons, also has 1,000 tons of trim waste in the production. Another way, another thing, we have post-consumer waste. So post-consumer waste, as you can predict, it's coming from the used mattresses and sofas, and in also automotive at the end of their lifetime, there are some post-consumer waste. So in those composition, for example, in this chart, we are seeing that 2% is for the non-woven, 27% fibers, which is coming from the quilting webs. There is also steel, but doesn't mean spring cores we use. And also 36% is coming from the PU foam waste. So this is also a very important part. And also 13% is coming from the latex waste. So there is a chart about the composition of post-consumer waste. These parameters are coming from the Europe 2020 information, and PU waste is not biodegradable. So this is very important. In the nature, it's not biodegradable. So this 30% is so important for us, for the circularity. So utilizing biomass and waste streams to do further reduce the environmental effect of your product, tailor-made. What we are trying to explain in this chart, there are always ways for the biomass, for the environmental products, or so there are ways for the recycled options. So for the biomass, we have two options, as you can see. The first generation biomass is from the crops and oils. So dedicated lands are planting crops and oils to produce chemicals, especially for the polluers. But there are also some disadvantages of the first generation biomass, because after production and many experiences, also water usage and land using is another environmental concern for the future. So the second generation biomass is coming from the bio waste. So this is again coming from the prevent environmental pollution from bio-waste treatment for or disposable after first life. So the second generation means it's coming from the after first life of the products. In the third way, there are some recycled materials prevent end-of-life waste pollution from landfills and incineration after first life. In the second, in the next presentation page, I will try to explain this as well. And the final one is recycled PU foam. It's gaining from the recycled PU foam mattresses. So what we are trying to say about these four different way of sustainability in the previous one here, recycled materials, circular open loop. What we are trying to say is this one from the plastic waste, it's coming to the naphtha. So all old tires or plastic stuff are handled, mixed with other waste and produced like a naphtha from a refinery to a steam cracker. So this plastic waste can be a second life of all different kind of plastics which are created and produced again. So this is a virgin grade production. Another thing, from plastic waste to depolymerization, polymer to monomer, single stream waste needed products are again virgin grade. In this case, I will try to explain in the next page this system. The idea is to use used mattresses and to regain the polyol chemicals for a second life. In the mechanical recycling, many of them know it for many years. Mechanical producing is also recycling is regaining the foam chips to rebond foam again. The next page, the used mattresses dismantled and separated to it is non-wovens, steel, foam and fiber, and then it is grinded. So in the first part, filling some raw materials, and then we are grinding the PU residues, filling it to the system, heating. There is a reaction phase, cooling the recovered pollution and discharging the recovered pollution. So in this way, it's like the polymerization is in the virgin grade. So in the second life of a foam, which is used in a mattress or sofa, it will be the same mechanical and technical properties. So in this chart, you can see the differences between the master sample, which is produced without recovered polyol, and this is used with 20% recovered polyol. So the resilience and the hardness values and support factor, all the other technical parameters, as you see, are very similar. Even the resilience is better in with the repolyol. So that means it's really in a virgin grade level. And you see tensile strength is so close to each other. So in some productions, it allows to up to 30%, but with the 20% recovered polyol gives the same technical properties as it is produced from an original foam. So with similar technical results in the density foam 40 as well. Now, yes, we are speaking talking all about this sustainability and circularity, but what are we gaining in at the end? So this is very important. We all speak about the carbon footprint, but in this chart, we are together with our chemical suppliers. We find out that if we use here 15% of repolyol in our formulation, we can able to gain 900 kilograms of carbon dioxide less to the world. So what I'm trying to say is we really need to do something really useful for the world that will be not only a marketing tool for all of us. Now, the cost of sustainable products, who bears the expense, producers or consumers? So, okay, what we talk about, what we explained about, all we need for a better future, but there is a cost. So there is a cost bearing at the end, and this is not as cheap as a virgin material production. So we are trying to find the answers. Sustainable products are more expensive due to environmental friendly and socially responsible production methods. The burden of this cost is shared by both producers and consumers. So we think that producers has role. Sustainable productions methods incur higher costs. Producers bear these expenses by investing in eco-friendly production processes. Consumers' role, these costs are usually reflected in final product prices, leading consumers to pay more. However, environmental conscious consumers expect these extra costs to support sustainability. So the consumers are not feeling the same and are not concerning same about the future of the world. So we have to also have role to explain that this is really our future. And government's role, governments can alleviate producers' financially burden through incentives and tax reductions, making sustainable products more accessible. So in conclusion, the cost of sustainable product is balanced through the cooperation of producers, consumers, and government. This collaboration is key to a sustainable future, we believe. In Mitsan, we have three different plants. We are trying to be eco-friendly in our investments. We are following the sustainable production methods. We have our own renewable energy. For a greener world, we have more than 1.1 megawatt solar power. In the Feltex plant, we recycle fibers, and in Mitsan, we use repolyol, which is transferred from old mattresses. Also, group of plants, as I explained, produce its own energy. I would like to tell you that we are the first producer in the world using repolyol in our refugee mattresses. So for the UNHR projects, we are delivering mattresses produced with repolyol first time in the world. Thank you for your listening. Thanks a lot.